Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We got a couple people here with us tonight, doing a little casting over some more Div2 tryouts, I believe. We're just gonna be doing a little casual stream. That's why we're on the YouTube, everybody. I got Bozo. You obviously see the name right here, the legendary Bozo, and you're gonna hear Noe in the background too, just kind of talking over these games for these players. So, how you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great, actually.
I'm doing good too.
Let's go, let's go. So I had to twist their arms a little bit, but I got them in here to watch these games. So, boys, you're watching the Miami Skyline, and yeah, I don't know the other team right now who's playing, but they merged, and I think it might be the franchise that you're on, Bozo, the Monsters. They merged in a tryout here, and we're just gonna kind of watch them. Where Dylan's gonna put together 3 people, and then you're gonna have Knuckles Yo put together 3 people, and just go at it, and they're going to evaluate them, and we're going to see how they do just together, okay?
You got it.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
So the game's already going, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and move us on over. We're just going to kind of jump right into it. I see Trojan sitting in here. Trojan, I mean, you guys are pretty aware of Trojan. He's taken over captaincy for these guys, and there's been a lot of hype behind Trojan going into the season. I know Dylan's been talking about him quite a bit. Bozo, do you remember him much from back in other leagues?
Yeah, I remember Trojan. I always thought he was a little bit better than he was priced. I think he was one of the better lower players at the time. I feel like he's gotten a lot better now, so I'm excited to see him.
Yeah, I mean, he was borderline Div3, Div2 going into this season, and he decided to actually move himself up. So I was actually pretty, most people don't do that. So I was kind of shocked to see him make that decision. He wants to kind of get better and eventually get up to Div1 with you guys at some point if possible. So as these dudes right now, they're going back and forth as Dreamix. I don't recognize a lot of these names. I know I saw Smooch playing at one point. Mast, he's on the staff team with us. He's been a pretty vocal player so far throughout the season. These guys just kind of going back and forth right now. Noe, I mean, what are you looking for if you're actually out here scouting these guys? What would you be looking for to stand out?
I'm kind of just looking at their individual mechanics. I feel like they're not going to be rotating too good because I don't know, they've never played together, it seems like. So I'm just kind of looking, what rank is it for Div2? Like, what's the rank kind of?
You're seeing, like, you're going to see C3 players to GC2. Okay,
yeah, so I feel like the biggest thing at that level is going to be mechanics. So I feel like that's what you should look out for.
I mean, that was a pretty impressive dunk there coming out from, who was that? That was I Pass Hop Off. Gonna have to figure out who that is. I'm not too sure.
I think that's Smexy.
Yeah, I was about to say, that might be old Smexy there coming with a dunk. You guys obviously know Zervy, Dylan, Smexy as I Pass Hop Off. We know that they're probably going to be looking to team this year like always. Smexy's trying to get warmed back up. He hasn't played in a very long time. I mean, Bozo, you know Smexy. I mean, what can you tell us a little bit about him as a player?
Yeah, he's good. Smexy's a big like mechanics guy, and oh, there it is. And Dylan's definitely a good like third man, good like leader, captain player. So I feel like they're gonna be a pretty dangerous team in Div2 this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting lineup we're kind of looking at right now because you got the two guys in Dylan and Smexy who they know how to play together a whole bunch. And then this Orange team, they're just kind of randomly put together. I haven't seen these guys play together before in the past. I have not watched them play. I don't think that they, as you see Zervi and Smexy, Zervi and Smexy actually in the same party together. These other guys just kind of pieced. It's almost like playing against some solo queuers and ranks. I've actually been grinding a little rank myself. Trying to work my way up. I mean, Bozo probably. I mean, you've seen it, Bozo. I'm getting pretty close to Div 1 now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you're like right there.
Okay, good. I'm feeling great. Pretty soon I'll be playing with Noe. Probably after this stream, guys. If y'all want to. What?
Yeah.
It's awkward. Yeah. Anyways, Zerby's still keeping up a ton of pressure. I know his team's kind of built off pressure. Smexy seems to be pretty aggressive as well as, I mean, they're just putting on relentless shots against this poor Orange team right now. They don't really know what to do. I mean, when you got two offensive heavy players like this, guys, I mean, what are you looking for in a third man? You looking for someone that can keep up? You looking for someone that's going to understand they got to play back more? Or what are y'all looking for?
I think when you got two better players, I think the best thing for the third man is just kind of play that annoying role. Kind of maintaining third man is really important. Like not trying to do too much, like trying to just kind of keep in the right spots as third man. So like not going too far up to where you're losing pressure from just not being ready to keep the ball in, and then not being too far back to where you can't be there to score the ball. So there's like a kind of a fine line in between there where you're just, I'd say, just trying to be fundamental and not make mistakes.
Yeah, right on, man. I mean, this game's coming to an end, though. You like to see a little bit of change up here. I'm going to try to look at some of these prices on that price sheet, just kind of see where these guys fall, because that was not a very competitive game. Mass looked pretty good out there. That was the first time I've actually got a chance to see him. He looked pretty efficient. He was getting a lot of good touches, and obviously we know disrespect from Dylan and Smexy. So, out of the Orange guys, anybody stand out to you, Bozo?
I kind of like the play of Smooch. I feel like he seems like a pretty mechanical guy. I think he just didn't get the opportunity there because Blue was honestly so much stronger. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to really anyone from Orange to hopefully show out this next game and kind of figure out what the Blue team's got going for them.
Yeah, I would like to see Mass maybe switch over to that Orange side. I mean, he did have a good game. Maybe Trojan gets an opportunity to see how he's playing. I know Trojan's a pretty aggressive offensive player, but there's a lot of people actually down there in that VC, which is always nice to see when you got tryouts. A lot of players actually are showing up to these tryouts, believe it or not. There's actually I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was a Div 1 tryout earlier, and there's actually like quite a few people actually showed up. Is there going... Oh, there's actually people in the chat now, fellas. Tamil. What's going on, Tamil? You balled out yesterday, man. I enjoyed watching your game. That guy was fun to watch. As to be fair, it's hitting me up now too. But so it looks like they're gonna keep that DreamX guy out there. I'm kind of curious to see what his price looks like. But it looks like DreamX is definitely staying. Looks like Dylan is gonna elect to keep Smexy in. So I'm guessing they're gonna try to maybe switch it out with DreamX to see how he does. And I guess that they were pretty impressed with Ellie because he or maybe that's like she, I don't know, is staying out there as well. Me and Rogue.
So how many different people are trying out? Is it two different teams or like having tryouts, or is it just the one?
Yeah, they ended up merging it. It's
Okay.
Miami Skyline. They're merging with, I believe it's Midland Manicores. Yeah, that's what it is. The Midland Manicores, because that's Trojan. He's the captain. So they ended up merging together. So it's literally just Zervi picking the three that he wants to play with, and then Trojan's picking three that he wants to see, and then they're just pretty much just going at it right now.
Gotcha. I'm kind of trying to pull up the list right now so I can kind of get more about some of these guys.
What's going on, Buzz? Welcome into the stream, man. This is Div2 Buzz, and everybody, if you're just tuning in, Like I said, this is just kind of a casual stream for us tonight, just kind of hanging out. It's nothing too serious. This isn't even going to be what our actual stream's going to look like. So just keep that in mind if you're tuning in for the first time. It's just something for fun, guys. As you see Smexy, I mean, Dylan told me Smexy was washed, but I mean, this guy's pretty much been balling out so far tonight. He's got 3 goals on the night, and that was a nice little play there, Bozo.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I would like to see, because I feel like we already know Smexy and Dylan are going to go together, so I'd like to see them kind of doing what they're doing here, where they're playing against each other, and give a better opportunity for these other guys to kind of show what they can do as well.
Yeah, I mean, Zervy's still trying to show some aggression here, trying to counter what Smexy's been doing. Is Ellie looking for a demo? Good shot on target. Smexy again putting in his 2nd goal, barely 30 seconds into this one.
Yeah, I feel like even last game, I kind of liked what Ellie was doing, even though he or she didn't have like the most points. I felt like they were getting good touches, so it was good to see it kind of pay off there.
Yeah, I mean, that could be that third man annoying role that you were talking about earlier, Noah. You see Ellie just kind of representing that right there. Necessarily couldn't get a good touch, but found a way to still stay involved in that play and get that bump. So that could be something to look out for, see if he or she can continue to do that. Ellie is Element. Ellie is Element, guys. So that's actually as a guy, so that's on me. I
was like,
I wasn't sure, man. Dude, people change their... I mean, Bozo just taught me and explaining that you can actually change your username. I wasn't even aware of that. So these guys are constantly changing their stuff, and I have no idea who they are. But Element here trying to stay aggressive as how do you say that? K3 DPK is trying to get warmed up here with Smooch in his 2nd game tonight. Running out of boost here, you're gonna see a good clear there. K3 trying to link up with Zervy. Zervy putting one on target, but a pre-jump there coming from Smexy. Smexy clearly knows what Zervy's wanting to do as much as they've played together. As Dreamix trying to put one on target. Looking to follow it up, but he's not going to get one on target. As Element playing some good defense here. K3 trying to recenter. Back and forth. I'm kind of lagging here, fellas, but there's an open net out nowhere. Did you guys lag as well, or was that just me?
A little bit.
Yeah, I wonder if it messed him up. Oh, no, a bump in net. Was that Ellie again? No, it wasn't Ellie. But Dream, oh my gosh.
Miscommunication there.
Dude, Jamie almost missed that. Look like me out there. Holy cow!
I need to see what it looks like in person. I haven't seen you play in so long.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Whoa, wait a minute. Listen here. Dude, no, I just want you to know I got 2 MVPs out of 8 games.
Okay, dude.
Wow.
It's true.
Was it your rank?
Screenshots of both of them.
No, it was like GC3 or something
wow.
like that.
I feel like you're lying there.
Yeah, no, it was GC1. I mean, that's respectable.
Yeah, that's
What'd you
pretty.
say?
That's heat. I respect that a ton.
Dude, just give me I just got my bronze rewards today. So I'm pretty excited. I'm working my way towards the silver, and I think once I get that, I'm gonna be ready to play. I think I'm really gonna be ready. Oh no, did Zervy just own goal?
I think so.
I think he
Couldn't
did.
really tell.
He did. He's what is saving himself. As Smexy gets a hat trick, I believe it's.
Yep, you got it.
That's his hat trick.
Yeah. There it is.
Out of nowhere, Bozo's gonna start glitching his car out, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. I learned about a what is it called? Now I'm spacing. A flip cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, the stall?
Yeah, I thought Bozo was just glitching his car out earlier. I was like, Bozo, I thought he was cheating. I was like, this explains
I didn't even know he
everything.
did that, to be honest. I didn't know he knew how to do that.
Well, it wasn't me. It was Dylan, but I'll take it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't seen him do that one yet.
Yeah, I've been waiting this season.
So that's
my time.
That's an advanced mech.
Kind of. I mean, you just kind of flip your controller, like your stick, 2 different ways. So you cancel it out, you know?
So if I learn that before Bozo, can I get a spot on the team?
I can teach you right now.
Seriously?
You already got a spot.
100%.
Dude, you don't have to lie to me.
Yeah.
I don't have.
That spot's opening up.
There's a spot in my heart waiting for you.
I'll take it. I will take it. I mean, this one's pretty close, a little closer than the last game at least. I'm not I mean, I'm seeing a little bit from Ellie. I've kind of liked, not Ellie, it's Element. I've kind of liked the way the Element's been playing tonight. Really kind of embracing what looks like a third man role. He's done a lot of passing and quite a few good saves. Smexy's really just been the guy taking off, just shooting. And I wonder, because everyone kind of knows Smexy and Dylan got that chem, but do you think with him balling out in a tryout like this, he could potentially end up on a different team, guys?
I think definitely, yeah. And I think
100%.
in D2, I think it's
Ooh.
strong. Oh, there it is. Strong offensive player is definitely something a lot of these teams want. Someone who can just go out there and score for them.
Yeah, especially at his price. He's not too high up there. He's kind of more towards the middle of the pack. So to get that kind of value for someone that can potentially supply so much offense to your team is pretty valuable in these types of leagues. I'm looking for other people to kind of step up, though. I'm not seeing a lot from K3. He's not getting a lot of opportunities, at least. I don't know if it's just he's not meshing well with Dylan and DreamX, but I feel like it's kind of just been a little bit of Element, a lot of Dylan, and a whole, and Smexy just kind of balling out. Are y'all seeing anything from the rest of these guys that maybe I'm missing?
Kind of looks like Blue, the rotation, they're kind of stacking up a lot. That's what's typically happening whenever they're getting scored on. You're seeing, like, right there. Literally as them. They're kind of stacking up on everything, and it seems like anytime the K3 guy goes for the ball, there's someone else going for it. So there's another instance right there where they were all going for the same thing.
I mean, how would you fix that? You're playing with someone you never played with before, and they're in a VC together.
Yeah. I think it's just communication and kind of understanding, like, what position you are, I guess. Because in Rocket League, it's not like other things where you have a set position. Like, it's always changing. So just understanding kind of where you're at in the field and where your teammates are at. So just being mindful of that.
I feel like when you jump into VCs every once in a while, they're either dead silent or there's a whole lot of communication. I feel like there's like those two different players, man. Like what? Oh, I thought Smooch was about to do something. I mean, where is? I mean, that's such a drastic difference. I feel like is there one that's more sought after than another? Like for you, Noah, would you prefer to be out there with someone right now in a tryout that's in your ear 24/7 talking to you, or you just want them just to kind of know where they got to be anyways and they don't need to talk about it?
I think as you get higher up, it's important to talk no matter what you're doing. I think unless like you're doing like a chill rank sesh, if you're trying to like perform well in a tryout as a team, I think you should be trying to talk no matter what. That's always going to be better.
I got you. See,
it makes it easier for everyone.
When me and Bozo are playing, like we just have so much like chemistry at this point. Being at that GC level for so long, we don't even need to talk. We don't even have to communicate. We just kind of know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's Bozo doesn't really talk in general, so I'm not surprised by that.
All right.
Hey man, it works.
It works out. Yeah.
As long as you're winning, that's all that matters. As Smexy, he had those 3 early goals. He's been pretty quiet here. We're heading on the minute-and-a-half mark in overtime. He's kind of going back and forth. DreamX looking to get back. Good little touch there from Dylan. I've been obviously impressed with how Dylan has been playing tonight, but that's expected. We need to see some other people start to show out here for some of the FOs and captains as K3 just trying to desperately get the ball to the net, looking for the pinch. Does get it to DreamX. DreamX downfield. Ellie in a tough spot. Dylan trying to put the pressure on. He's not going to be able to get through, though. As Smexy's still looking to do his thing. I mean, at this level, though, are they going to give up an open net? No way it ends like this. Oh, K3! That was your chance. Oh, the pressure was on. Let me ask you guys. Y'all are obviously some of the more experienced players here. Is there any extra pressure when there's a couple people watching you live on stream that maybe just playing in a casual game?
All the time. Yeah, I feel like I notice it a lot more, being a little bit lower than Noah. But I think just with everyone, there's always that bit of pressure, whether it's just a regular game or playoffs. It's someone's always watching you and always critiquing what you're doing. It's a lot different than just playing the game and your teammates might miss something that you did wrong, but everyone watches it back and then Caster picks it out on you, and there it is.
Dang.
It's an unfortunate whiff to end the game.
I mean, it almost looked like he was expecting a faster shot. Maybe he thought Element was going to get there quicker, but he kind of just slowed it down. And Element, in overtime, when it matters most, stepping up and winning the game.
Yeah, I mean, Orange team definitely did really well there, and Element did well as second man, but I feel like both these games so far have been very just offensive and not a lot of defense from either side. It's a lot of kind of bad goals. So hoping this next game kind of pick it up on defense a little bit.
I'd like to see like Trojan come out here and play. I know he's technically would be like a sub, but I always like when the captains and the FOs get a chance to actually play with the players. I mean, Bozo, you're a captain. You've been a captain for a long time, and what do you think about that?
No, I definitely think whether you're a sub or not, I think being a captain, you gotta play with your team because price is just one thing, but way someone plays and how they react to playing with someone worse is, I think, really important thing. And I think if someone can't play a sub game, then you might as well chalk that up as a loss, which isn't something that you want to do. So I would definitely like to see Trojan come out, and I'd like to see maybe Dylan and Smexy take a little seat on this one to kind of see who else is really ready to play right now.
Yeah, for sure. They're keeping Dreamix again. I mean, he's still in here. Cheeky looks like he's the only new face that I'm seeing right now. Maybe they're just gonna change up a little bit. I like to see K3 get another opportunity. I feel like he was I mean, he was in great spots, and then he just wasn't able to close. So I like to maybe just chalk it up to nerves and maybe give him another opportunity. Noah.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that last game. The blue team was like on defense. They were kind of almost trying to control it too much. They're kind of very slow on their side, and I feel like at this skill level, it's a lot better to just like you won't get punished as much for just booming the ball out of your half. So they were kind of they're almost too slow on defense. They're kind of getting taken advantage of in that aspect.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like at this level, I don't know if it's just because of how important chemistry has to be, but I feel like it's more easier to adjust with who you're playing with. But I feel like when you get to that Div1 area, like I feel like with you guys, there's always certain people that you can and literally can't play with. Is that a stretch to say something like that?
No, I don't think so. I think people, when they get to a certain rank, they have habits, and it's kind of hard to break those habits. And so when you have two different people with bad habits that affect the team differently, it's not always going to mesh, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely makes sense. I see it all the time. Like, I see, like, when you have teams that get put together and there's such a high rank and you're expecting such great things and it just kind of flops. It's always shocked to see, but it looks like Dylan actually is sitting out for this one, guys, and they got K3, Cheeky, and Smooch running it on the orange team.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I feel like Dylan's been doing a lot for the team, which might be what's going to happen in the season, but I think in tryouts you want to see like what these other people can do in case he doesn't get to make it to a game or isn't playing all too well.
Yeah, I feel like Mass was playing really good earlier, so I'm excited to see how he does here without Dylan. You know, maybe see just kind of how he shows out. It's very interesting how he paired him right back up with Smexy, kind of like earlier. So I'm wondering if he's trying to see if there's some good chemistry between those two, at least some consistent chemistry. As a Smooch trying to find someone. K3 putting one top crossbar. There you go, K3.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good shot. Good passing play by Orange too. And Blue's kind of just left Mass, 1-on-3 there, so pretty tough for him.
Smooch has kind of looked good this whole time, I feel like, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I think he just looks solid.
Yeah, he's been all over the ball.
I want to see if K3 can keep doing some great. Oh, was that Smooch?
Damn.
I don't know. That might be a curse.
Wait a minute.
That's just.
He was on blue team last time, right? He got confused.
Seemed like he's just trying to do too much there, but
yeah.
It's been solid other than that. So
yeah, it's just maybe a lack of trust potentially in who he's out there with.
Yeah, I think he just didn't think about what he wanted to do with the ball. I think he kind of just went for a touch. He didn't even think about where he wanted to put it, and then I don't know. He maybe wanted to bang it and then just didn't get the touch.
Yeah, blue team still kind of getting compacted there, all crunched up. As Cheeky looking for a dribble opportunity, gets it by 2. He's now moving Mass 1-on-1. Mass just gonna push him here and then fake it. That's dangerous. As he, oh my gosh, did he just save his own teammate? It looks like a Dreamix was trying to return the favor there and get a goal for the other team. As Cheeky's just touching it down. It's been kind of chaotic here. A lot of, there's been own goal situations, a lot of back and forth. This blue team, even with this changeup, it seems like it's been like a repeated thing where they just kind of seem to be all over the place.
Yeah, blue team's definitely been winning the battle in this game for sure. They've had a lot of pressure, but when orange breaks out, they are really strong. So hopefully they can just get out of their half like they are now.
Cheeky with a little bit of a back pass here. Now Smooch also has touchdown. Another big opportunity as DreamX just misses an open net there, but a good play shot there coming from Smexy. I didn't expect that to end up being a goal, but I guess K3, I don't know, maybe thought it was going to bar down, and so he just went for something else. I don't know.
Looks like a lot of panicking from both of them there.
Well,
yeah, it's a lot of poor defense right now. Seems like a lot of just everyone kind of playing for themselves, which makes sense in a tryout.
Cheeky, that's trying to get something over there to Smooch, maybe even to K3. This Mass, who's been a little quiet so far this game. I like to see him get a little bit more involved. He does have 3 shots. DreamX trying to get something back center. He gets it by 1. A lot of confusion here from the orange team as they're just trying to get the ball out of this corner. Mass keeping the pressure, though. No one there to follow up the shot as K3 is going to clear it out. DreamX staying on the ball. Good bump there from Mass as now Smooch trying to make something happen in the corner. He does get it out center. It might be open, but DreamX does get there just in time. Shot coming from Cheeky, but a good save from DreamX. DreamX now one-on-one with Smooch. He's not able to get anything done there, though. As I was learning today, Noe, I was learning a little bit about shadow defense. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, nice little shot from your guy Smooch, though.
That's my guy. So what's this shadow defense? What is that?
Yeah.
What is
so
he just
dude, so I either push the ball heavy because I don't want to get exposed, or I'm always in the net. But Bozo and Dylan were telling me to fake like I'm going in and wait for the absolute last touch before I actually try to make a stop on defense. It's cheeky. Hang on now. Peeking right now on stream to give his team the lead.
These boys cooking for real.
Ooh. Who's in the net right there? Mass did not know what to do. That would have been me. I've been looking for Bozo on the back wall. Bozo, please. Hello? But no, dude, no, I had this real bad situation where I thought I was getting it down. I had a one-on-one opportunity to really show the fellas what I've been learning. I've been really listening to them. And I was shadowing, but I shadowed too far till I was in the net. And
no.
Yeah, I basically drove right into the back wall, and the guy just put it right into my face. It's pretty embarrassing. Bozo said I was bad.
I didn't say all that. Pretty close to it, but
yeah, shadowing's kind of hard if you don't got that awareness, that on-field awareness. I mean, I drive in the net all the time still, so.
So you're saying there's still
definitely
a chance?
not easy. There's definitely still a chance.
It's low, but it's increasing. So
Let's go.
You're good.
That's a nice little touch there from K3. I feel like K3's been looking to make smart touches. He doesn't just blindly hit the balls. You do see a triple commit come out of nowhere there from the orange team as Mass looking to tie this one up. We got a minute left. Shot from DreamX. Not going to go in. Smexy looking for his second goal here. Going for the dunk. He's not going to get it. Now you can get a good clear out there from K3. Buying his team some time as Mass going to pop one out to DreamX. DreamX is not going to be Smooch, though. Smooch has been quick to the ball, though, fellas. I don't know if y'all, obviously know you've been seeing some great things from him, but he seems like he's a little faster than everybody right now.
No?
That's you, bro.
Oh. Yeah, no. No, Smooch has been really good. I liked him ever since the beginning, so I don't know why you give it to Noah, but no, he definitely looks a lot faster, but hopefully he can just mesh a little better with his team as they both just whiff, but Orange has definitely been doing really well. So.
Mass with the opportunity to give his team an opportunity to go to overtime. Ball's going to get recentered. Cheeky is there. Cheeky with a good clear out, and that is probably going to do it. Mass does get another good last attempt, but K3 is just going to put this one down. But Cheeky keeps it up. Zero's on the clock. Ball is going to stay in the air here. Ball just trying to go down. Open net, but no one on the blue team going to be there as Mass does leave quickly. I wonder if there's a little frustration there coming out from the blue side.
Yeah, if I were Mass, I'd be a little frustrated. Felt like Blue was really aggressive in spots they probably shouldn't have been. He seemed to be last back a lot by himself in these pretty big plays by Orange. And that was one thing Orange I think did well is they were just always defending each other and just always helping each other on backboard and everything.
There's a new guy in here, Rotten Dog. I've not seen him play before, so I'm very excited to see what
That's
he's
a
able to do.
really cool name.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna be really good. You can just tell. There's certain people you can tell.
Dude, I saw a Switch player last night, guys. I don't know if you've seen any of those up at your level.
Absolutely not.
Thought we were going one way.
No, no. Kind of. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think they kind of fade off around like Diamond. And if you get, well, I'm just saying. I mean, if you get higher than that, then you know, you switch to PC, you'll probably be up there.
GC.
Yeah,
Easily.
if you can push that high on a Switch, you're destined for something.
So you tell me if I get a Switch, I could potentially be top 100 in something?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to waste all your time, well, you still gotta like then switch back. But
So
if you want to do it, go ahead.
I might. Would you guys still coach me if I told you I was on a Switch?
No,
So this is the first
that's
time.
where we draw the line.
this is the first time we're seeing Knuckles coming out here. Like I said earlier, Rotten Dog. Cheeky's getting this chance to stay. He had that nasty double touch earlier, which was pretty nice. I guess they're trying to figure out who else they want to bring in. Elements back on the field. I want to see Trojan get back out here. Maybe play a little bit. He has not seen the field yet. It'd be exciting because I haven't seen him play in a very long time. I'd love to see the progress that he's made. I mean, it's at least been a year since I've seen that young man play.
I think he's scared.
Maybe Trojan, if you're listening, it's time to get out
I
there.
don't know.
Everybody's
He doesn't want
watching.
the cast. He doesn't want me to know to, call him out. I'll watch just him.
Switch just to his
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
I'll even hop in the game and I'll. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I'll just chase him, see how he handles it.
what if you spawned in your car and you just sat like on the ceiling to stream the game?
Let's find out. Well, just kidding.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. Guys, vote in chat.
We're gonna start a trend. Just gonna start doing an RLCS.
Yeah, they gotta load in, jump around the ball. It's like a ref.
Oh, dude, imagine.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. Like a Rocket League ref just sprinting up and down the side of the field.
I would lose it.
That'd be something.
That'd be hilarious. Imagine if they found a way to implement refs into Rocket League.
There's fouls now, throwing flags on the field.
Personal foul, roughing. You hit me too hard. You push me too far into the net. You're not allowed to do that.
Demo too many times. You're in the box.
You peek too hard on me. That's not allowed.
Oh my god, offsides.
They call it technical fouls. The offsides. Yeah, imagine like in soccer. That would suck. Can you imagine if they had that where
That would be so
Yeah.
boring to watch.
Oh my goodness.
It would have died way too fast.
Jeez. What was the first Rocket League called? Supersonic Battle Rocket Booster Cars?
Close
Yeah,
enough.
that's it. That's it, I think.
Probably spot on.
That wasn't the name before it should be.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Oblivion's coming in. I got Oblivion's on the OSU franchise at one point in time. I've seen him play a lot. I've played ranked with him. He's pretty good. I'd be excited to see. He's more of like a twos player. You know, that's an interesting question to ask you guys. How do you feel like twos players transition here in these 3v3 type Rocket League leagues?
It's tough.
Should they even be here?
No.
The 2v2s?
The twos mains, the guys that got like 400 plus MMR on their twos and their threes, trying to play the threes.
400 MMR.
I guess that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get my
Sounds like
point.
a smurf to me. I don't know. Those guys typically just like don't really know how to rotate. They especially don't know how to play third man, which is like sounds like what would happen, but it really is what happens. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of the
I think
obvious
especially
thing. But
at a lower rank too, you see it a lot more where people play twos a lot more, and then when they go into threes, it doesn't transition well. I feel like as you get higher, it's a lot easier, but you still notice it, and especially in good twos players, you'll be able to tell.
Could you
that they
run
don't
a league with your twos partner if you had like a really good third man player on your team?
Again, it like I don't know. I think it depends on the rank, because a good threes players are gonna beat like two good or like really good twos players no matter what. It's just a different like dynamic to the game. And having that third man, like if you're just used to it, then you're just better than any twos player. I think, at least.
You agree with that, Noah?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like nowadays it's kind of hard to say because if you get to higher level threes, it's dead. Like none of the top players in the world are really playing ranked threes anymore. They're all doing twos, so that's why it's kind of hard to say. I feel like twos is more people play it now because you can get more time on the ball and you can actually work in your mechanics and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think it's just different.
Okay. I didn't know twos was becoming more. I guess, I mean, it does make sense. I feel like it's a more populated. Sorry, I spaced out there. Rotten Dog 371. That name's still getting me.
Rogue.
Where's he at?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got Rogan here. We got Philic. Got Oblivion. Element. This is a nice little lineup here. I think
Top player in the league.
Yeah, you're watching
D2.
the number one guy. What do you expect? What are the expectations from that top guy in a league?
Hopefully he can hit the ball. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Way to hit that ball, man.
Yeah, that's all we needed from him. He just needs to be able to hit the ball.
Did he slot
That's
that?
why he's top.
He did
That's
slot
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot. I'm impressed by it. I don't know if that means anything.
It does.
It does.
I think so.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see someone pull off a goal that just gets you guys out of your chair in one of these ranks.
I'm not in a chair, so it'll be pretty hard to do.
What do you got?
Hey, if they can do that, then
I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on my floor.
There you go. I thought you were about to tell me you were just standing up, just like.
Yeah, I just lied to you. I'm in a chair. I'm not gonna lie anymore.
we're walking around. the
Bro,
whole
yeah, I
time.
could just see you just pacing, just really analyzing and
Pointing
breaking it
nails.
down.
Yeah, I got my clipboard, taking notes.
No, have you ever thought about being a captain in one of these leagues?
I was back on Bangladesh, but it's too much work now.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, I gotta get Noah to play, so
it does.
you know that's a struggle enough. Oh, that's a good read.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
captain for my college already, so enough responsibilities on my plate.
Noah's the in-game captain of the team he plays on.
Actually, I got nominated to be actual captain too. Whoa, nice
Wow.
job, Kenny.
Wait, that's Kenny?
Yeah, that's Kenny.
When were you gonna
This-
tell us that?
This
Yeah,
guy's kind
you
of
knew that
cracked.
the whole time.
You've just been keeping this.
Yeah, I'm sorry he's not A-League.
Wow,
Noah's
Noah's doing
he's
research.
We're seeing number 1 and number 3 players in this Division 2. It's kind of crazy here.
Wow,
This is
your
a-
analyst major is coming in handy right now.
I know. Analytics, actually. So.
All right, same thing.
Wow, Knuckle, that's a good looking shot.
Oh, and I'll do you one better. They're on the same team. So
Really?
some would say it's unfair.
Wait, wait, what?
Rogue and Ken, they're on the same team right now. Look at this. They're both orange team.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual team. I understand.
I wonder why they would do it like that. I mean, these guys are picking the players, so that seems like a very top heavy team. As Rogue comes in and slot one, there's 2 defenders in the net. And he just put it right underneath them. That's some good placement there in the net.
Yeah, that was a good job by, I think that was Kenny. He kept pressure there. That was good. Kept it in.
Tolkien
Good things
just
happen.
asked. Tolkien wants to play or cast. He'll settle for casting.
I don't really like that guy, so.
Last time Toki asked me to cast was with Tsunami, like 7 years ago. Remember that, Toki? Please. Toki, if you're serious, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, you got cut.
You got cut. But no, we're just chilling in here, Toki. Nothing too serious. I mean, this is a pretty serious game, though. I mean, Rogue's trying to link up there with Aphilic. I know Rogue and Aphilic have played together for a very long time. Actually, a lot of these people, like Oblivion's played a lot. I'm pretty sure he plays with Rogue pretty much regularly. And then Aphilic plays with them as well. He's usually kind of like their third man in ranked, in a sense. As Aphilic just really trying to find his place here amongst these teams. He's not got a lot of touches with those points, but he's trying to get something going. As Oblivion trying to slot one in, can't get it by Ken though. So Noe, I mean, you know Ken. Have you ever played with this guy? You got any insight on him? He's looking pretty good tonight.
We played him in another league not too long ago, so that's pretty much all I know about him. I think I played with him when he first got into. I think he was just getting into GC when I first met him, and he was a sub for one of my teams. And yeah, I don't know. He's a very mechanical guy. About the extent I know of him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking him so far. He seems like he's putting pressure in. He's rotating really well. He's fast. He's very speedy. As Rogue does get a good demo there on Element. Knuckles, who had a really good start. He had those two good goals. He's been quiet since. As Rogue's gonna get a great clear out. As now Oblivion trying to do something. I mean, it's just kind of back and forth right now. Toki did.
I've got a little hot take.
Uh-oh.
I think him or Zervi, their mechanics are good enough where they could be like the best players in the league. I think.
Really?
I think Kenny definitely could be in their division, 100%.
So you think so? Dylan's already on a team. So do you feel like you're looking at potentially the #1 overall pick right here, and Ken?
I don't know if he'll be #1. I feel like people might pass him. I'm just saying, like, I think he could definitely be that overall best player in the league. I don't know when he'll get drafted, but that's my take.
Okay.
I think his mechanics are good enough, and that matters a lot more. I feel like at this rank.
I mean, I do have a hot take myself. I just found out that Toki's the reason you guys are the rank that you are. He said that he literally carried you.
I think he's like probably 200 and more lower than me. So
200. That can't be true, Toki.
I think it is in threes. I think it actually is true. Dude's kind of a bum.
Yeah.
Toki said Element is the best player in Div2. Okay. A little hot take coming from Toki there.
I don't think he's far off. I think Element's really showed out. I think he's been pretty solid games he's played.
I don't know
bump
who
someone.
bumped on the back there. Was that Element?
That was Element.
Yeah, well, there you go. You're welcome.
He's kind of done that quite a bit tonight.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much if he's not involved, he finds a way to get himself into play somehow, some way. As Ken with an opportunity to get a goal. It's not going to work out, though. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the draft, especially in Div 2, because there's so many players. These teams can go so many different directions with the top pick. I mean, Bozo this Rogue puts in another one, a little hat trick there. I mean, Rogue as Bozo as a seasoned captain. What do you think these guys should be looking for with a high pick? Do you go ahead and get that top player like a Rogue, or do you look more to maybe establish your sub for cap to turn around and get the roster you want? What's the mindset here for Div 2 type captains and FOs?
I think it all depends on what the captain is. I think if you're a high player, trying to pair yourself with another high player is good, but I think it all depends on what you want. For me personally, I would probably go with a lower player if you have plans for a really high team. But it really all just depends. But I would definitely go with one of the guys from these tryouts, because everyone here has been pretty solid these games.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anyone's really disappointed. I mean, even when K3 had that bad game, he went right back out there that next game and looked pretty good. So I think everybody, it's kind of just going to come down to, like we were talking about with with chemistry. You know what I mean? Like these guys just got to figure out who do they want to pair with who. It's about really taking advantage of these tryouts and maybe putting together some different people. That's why I think Trojan needs to get out there and actually play with some of them to see who he likes the best. Sweaty wants to get in there and play for D2. But I wonder if Tolkien come in here and 1v3 them. You think it's possible? If we brought him in and casted it?
Definitely not.
If Tolkien could 1v3?
Tolkien? Not
Yeah.
Tolkien.
Yeah, no.
No, not Tolkien.
Anyone else? Yeah.
I think there's a chance, yeah. Not Tolkien.
Not Tolkien.
Yeah.
So Trojan did join up. Looks like he might be running this one. Smooch is back. Smooch is back in there. I'd like to see if Trojan plays with him. That'd be pretty cool. I don't see Dylan. Oh no, Dylan is in. I wonder if Dylan and Trojan are gonna go up against each other. That'd be pretty interesting to see. Dreamix. Smexy's back. I'm sure they'll probably team up again. K3 joined a little early. Looks like he's a little excited for this. Smooch K3. Probably still trying to figure out who they're gonna pick. Dreamix is back too. We're probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more games, guys, for everybody that's watching. For the Captain's gonna run it back, maybe 1 or 2 more. It's getting a little late. I got some homework I have to do. Got a test coming up on Monday. I got to get that done. So it's probably gonna be the last one, or probably this one. We'll watch one more. So get me in there. So it looks like Dylan and Smexy are gonna team right back up again, and this time they're trying things out with Ken. Can they even afford that kind of team? I don't even think they can, because Dylan's way up there. I don't know. Did you see? Did you by chance see what Smexy's price was on that list?
He's towards the middle. He's like 250, I think. 250. Yeah, I'm 251. Yeah, don't call me a genius or anything. That was off the dome there. But yeah, he's like towards the middle. He's 27th. I'd say they can't afford this team, but I don't really know.
That's what he's asking. There was a clip earlier, Sweaty. I think it was actually Smooch who just scored right there, and Cheeky hit like a double touch off the backboard. That was pretty nasty. But if you're talking about me personally, I did hit a lot of clips earlier when I was playing ranked. Put a couple double touches off the backboard, past to Bozo, back to myself, into top slotted with a goalie in net. Yeah, I mean I clipped it too.
When did this happen?
Oh, I mean it was earlier today, probably around like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, when did this happen?
You were there, Bozo. You saw it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh.
You got a clip of it?
Yeah, I have it. I'll post it after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But
Huh.
if you also want to watch my games, Noe, and give me some coaching, you know, I'm always ready. Trying to make my way to Div 3, man.
Sure, man. Yeah, you're not even in Div 3?
I don't think so. I don't think I qualify. I have to play at least 200 games, and I'm at 18. So I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
I'd say, like, you just need to play the game. That's what I'd tell you. That's my coaching tip. You're welcome.
Just get out there and give it. So if you're ever giving somebody advice, would you tell them to play once?
Not really. It depends on the rank. I tell them, like, I just tell people to, if they're like beneath like champ, I just tell them to play the game more.
Hey,
that's all it comes down to.
I'm C1, Div 2 right now.
Gotta play the game more.
But you gotta play the game more.
Okay, so stay away from ones.
You gotta get your mechanics up to where you can actually like, think about and do what you're thinking about.
I don't think it's stay away from ones, but ones is a very like mental. So if you don't play enough and you're gonna go play ones, and to try to get better, you're not gonna get better.
It's gonna get me a little upset.
Yeah, because you're not gonna do the things that you want to do. So the biggest thing is just like, I would say up until like GC now, is you just gotta play the game more before you worry about like actually like improving
The mechs.
Yeah,
You could use ones for mechs, but
Ooh.
you want, or shadow defense. I mean, ones is really good.
Shadow defense is tough. I gotta get that down.
Yeah, I mean, if you do ones, it's all you can do.
not gonna lie, I feel like this orange team should be winning by 60, but that's just my take.
Yeah, I mean Trojan is one of the lower priced players.
I feel like you'd want to see them especially since those two, Smexy and Dylan, apparently have played together. You said.
Yes.
I feel like you'd want to see them to see them kind of
Yeah, you
destroying
definitely want
them,
to see
especially
more
with
than what's
Pin.
happening.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm not trying to be a D1 hater or anything, but
D2 hater.
don't talk anymore, please.
That's it. We gotta get Tolkien in here.
Yeah, I'm out of here when that happens. I'm going to bed.
Is Tolkien gonna peak this season?
Peak? I mean,
Yeah.
that's not that hard for him.
Mm.
Definitely possible. Do you mean like rank wise or like play wise or?
Like playing potentially at like an MVP caliber level in the league.
That'd take a lot more than peaking for him. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, this game.
I think he
even.
can
Holy
definitely
cow.
peak and be a third man on a team. I think.
Peak as a third.
Yeah, I think he can. If he's peaking, he'll probably be a third man or something on someone's team. Steal a roster spot or something.
Oof. Do you think maybe this blue team's just built to be more defensive? I mean, I know we're expecting a lot from this orange team, but maybe Smooch is also showing why he potentially should be like a higher pick player because he's got his team looking really good. They have a chance to potentially win this game coming down for the final seconds.
Yeah, I think they play pretty like this K3 guy. I haven't seen a lot. He plays really slow on defense. Like I was saying, like he tries controlling it a lot, which is totally fine. But I feel like sometimes at this rank they end up eventually making mistakes if they're keeping it on their side too long.
So I got a question for you, Noe, because I was talking to somebody about it. Is the new meta car, is it the Fennec or is it still the Octane?
I think it's both of them. I mean, I feel like I'm seeing like more and more of like the better players use like the Fennec, but I think it's still just those two are like the main two.
Someone was telling me earlier that it was mainly because the Octane, like the wing, kind of gets in the way of the pros like vision. I guess
What? I have not heard that.
yeah, like the
that.
I can't name drop now.
We can out him out.
I can't. Who was it?
Yeah, I mean, unless your camera is like. So
I'm not gonna
set
lie, I don't
down,
see a
like,
single
never.
time where that would. Because when you play the Octane enough, like you don't even like see the like. I feel like I don't even see the wing
You don't notice it.
or ever thought about it. No.
I mean, the Fennec is
The
a
only
more
difference
smooth
is-
car.
Yeah, the only difference is like the turn radius and just. I'm pretty sure they
Turn
are the
radius is
same
the same.
hitbox, but
Turn
just like
radius is the
the
same.
feel.
And
Well,
hitbox.
I don't think the turn radius is the same.
I don't
it's
think-
slightly different.
Is
I
it
don't think
Fennec
turn radius
faster?
really-
I
I
don't
think
know,
I
it
think
just has a
turn
different
radius is
feel.
placebo. I don't think it's ever been a thing.
We'd have
But
to
it's-
look
it's-
into
it's all-
the codes for that answer.
Well,
Whatever happened to the
it's all just
Dominus?
placebo.
It's literally gone.
Dominus.
I haven't seen it all day.
It's just kind of gotten outed.
Really?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
just-
it's only the two. It's like a 2-car game right now.
I saw a breakout earlier. That was pretty cool.
Oh, should have taken a picture.
Really?
Yeah, save it for
Don't see
later.
that often.
Yeah, he peeked on me. I think he was the guy that scored on me when I was trying to play shadow defense. It was that guy.
Yeah, probably. No, I mean those cars are still good, but especially in the pro scene now, they're just so fast. I feel like those cars are just like too slow now.
It's interesting.
Like Dominus, you're just gonna use if you're gonna air dribble. That's it.
Dominus is an air dribble car. That you said?
Hmm.
It's because it's got that wider front end, basically.
Yeah. So it's just easy to tell like what part of the ball is or what's hitting the ball.
Octane and Fennec are identical other than looks. Everything else is placebo. Gotcha. That's kind of
Is
what
that
we're getting
Tolkien?
at. No, last thing Tolkien said was he could be the third man on a bottom half team.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He could be.
Dude, I remember Tolkien being one of my favorite players. To watch as Smooch actually pulls off the upset. Oh, Ken left immediately. Uh-oh. Woo, what a read. I don't know if it was on purpose, but I liked it.
That's all that matters.
Smooch might be that guy, man. Was
He
he
is
up
that
there on
guy.
price?
Hey, that's what I said. I don't
I don't
know.
know. I
don't
don't
see
know
his
his
name.
actual name, so
Ah,
I
those
don't see a
drive me
Smooch.
crazy. He's gotta be. I mean, he literally. I wouldn't say he definitely didn't carry by any means, but he was definitely like the guy on that team for sure.
I think he's kind of a weird kid, to be honest. If he's got LFT in his actual, that's his actual epic name. He has LFT in. Surely you're not looking for a team that long, right? I feel like that's just kind of. Oh, I see him. He's 11th.
He's 11th. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a top 10 player basically. And he's playing really good. Is K3 above him?
K3. Let's take a peek. I don't know. I don't see him up there. K3 is 22. He's
Dang,
around the Smexy range.
that's the way that he's playing. That's a really good value for him. I thought he was more of like top, maybe top 10, top 15. That's kind of interesting to find that out. Tolkien said he's gonna bring out the white battle bus in game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
Might
you,
help him.
Tolkien.
What do we got here?
I don't actually hate Tolkien, by the way, Camaro. That's some people would say I love him.
Really?
Some people would say too much.
Yeah, I might even say that.
Yeah, Noah once sat on Rocket League for 3 hours trying to get Tolkien to join.
Really?
That didn't happen.
Isn't that technically like? Did he ego
He
you?
then paid him to be an RLCS sub.
Paid.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Noah paid Tolkien to join his team. Yeah,
I paid him?
I know. Things that you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. So
Bozo usually always has the inside, and I trust it. Some might say
Yeah.
I trust it blindly. Trust it to the end.
yeah,
Some might say, but that's okay.
maybe don't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, I
Dylan.
didn't even know that.
Are you denying the claim, Noah?
Dude, that's such insider news that I didn't even know it, and it was
Yeah.
involving me.
Yep.
Toki said that's the effect I have on some men.
Yeah, definitely on me.
But it looks like Dylan
I'm
did
switching
get
teams
Ken to
again.
come back. Rogue, Mass, Knuckles. Knuckles had a really good game earlier. Rogue obviously peaked. He had well, not peaked. He's the top player, but he had a hat trick. And then you got old Ken back out there with Dylan. I don't. Ooh, Dylan's slotting that one. Ooh, I see the mechs there, Noah.
Yeah, that's what we call doing too much. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I love you, Ken.
I just wonder if Dylan can even afford Ken if he's, at the price that he's at. Or maybe he's just trying to give him an opportunity to play, so when FOs go back. And I know a lot of the captains and FOs do watch probably the stream more than anybody else. That's really what kind of why we do this, just so they can go back and click the video and just kind of see them playing, just because they weren't able to make the tryout or anything. Because we're only doing one. Just remind everybody, we're only doing one for Div2, which we did last night. So that video should be up. I don't know. YouTube's weird about stuff. I don't really like streaming on YouTube at all, to be honest. But there's one for Div3. There's one for Div2. And that's pretty much going to be it, because I didn't even know there was going to be a Div1 tryout. It was kind of like last minute, so unless Bozo and Noe will host one, then maybe
No.
Yeah, probably not. I probably got something that day.
I'm probably busy, to be honest.
Stuck in
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
traffic's really bad, so
Yeah, so this will definitely be the last stream on the YouTube probably for a while. Unless Bozo starts editing again and make some montages.
yeah, I don't think anyone wants to do that. Chuck that one up.
I still have all those videos. Every single one of them saved on my computer.
Hey, bro, for the time, they were nice.
I liked them a lot. Remember the Juice WRLD one?
I didn't make that, so.
I thought you were in
Yeah.
that one.
No.
That was
don't
only
think so.
Tone?
Uh-huh.
That one was awesome. Dude, I remember when he made it. and I was losing my mind because it had like
Is that Fine China?
No.
It was a good song. I think it was like the first one he made.
I think you're thinking it was Kyle. It wasn't Juice World. It was Kyle.
No, it was a Juice WRLD one.
The Moment one.
There was the Kyle one. That one I liked, but there was the Juice WRLD one because that's when he had just like passed, and so that's why he made it to like tribute him. I
can't remember what song you used for that.
I don't remember. I used a Juice WRLD song, but
yeah, you used Righteous.
Yeah, but I don't think Tone ever did. Yeah, because he used Moment, and that was like the first one. It was cool.
I'll tell you right now, it's
If it's Fine China, you owe me $30.
Oh no.
I think it is. That's the only other song I can think of.
I just don't know I don't know the name of his songs. Come on, where's it?
Just waiting.
Hold up, I'm gonna find it. Here we go.
No, why don't you cast while Camaro's busy?
Yeah, so Kenny gonna take it up the wall, hit it middle. Nobody there, kind of spread out. Rogue's gonna clear it, taking it up the wall. It's gonna be contested by DreamX. Oh, 50 away by Mask. Zerby got control of it, looking for a shot. Oh my God, misses, but it's still in anyways. That's a goal for, was that blue? Yeah, blue team. Wow, that was just incredible stuff there. What do you think, Bozo?
Yeah, just a great down here from the field. I'm with the coach.
It's windy out here. It's nighttime, slightly cloudy.
It's cold, but we got a great game going on in front of us.
Ken's
just really glad to see all the players. Oh wow, a glitch.
That's what we call a stall, Camaro. You might have missed it. That was a stall there.
Someone clip that for Camaro. Let him see it later.
Dude, it
looks like Orange is trying to get a passing play. Kenny's gonna kind of disrupt it. He's taking up the wall. Chance pass, but it's gonna get cleared out by Knuckles. Good job by DreamX there, keeping pressure, keeping it in. Looks like Kenny's gonna, it's his turn to do that. Oh, it's gonna go middle. No one there to shoot it though. Orange gonna clear it out. Mask has possession. Pass middle, nobody there. Kenny's gonna intercept that. Zerby, he's gonna take it up the wall. Put it middle. Chance. Clear it out. Kenny's got some time now. He's gonna kind of mistouch it. It's gonna get 50. It's staying on a blue side. Oh, 50 middle. That's gonna be open net. That's gonna be a goal for Orange. Ah, yeah. What do you think about that, Bozo?
Yeah, good play by Orange. DreamX kind of went a little bit too slow on that. Got dunked and just no one was in net. Good play. Blue team up 2-1. Going into the last 30 seconds of the match.
Absolutely, yeah. Looks like Orange, they're gonna have to put on the pressure if they want to kind of get this one into OT. Looks like they're gonna do just that. Knuckles looking to keep it in, but it's gonna get cleared out by DreamX. Oh, DreamX, another great 50 to keep it on Orange's side. Mask hits it away from him. I don't know who hit it. Rogue. Oh, Mask gonna 50 it to their side. Rogue has a chance. It kind of misreads that, so it's gonna get cleared back to their side, and it looks like this might be it. Oh, that's it. Good job by Blue there.
Man, really held down the fort on that one.
Yeah, it was really inspirational. Look at Curry, man.
Dude, I'm gonna find this video, bro.
Dude,
this is driving me crazy. I can't find it.
if you're trying to look for all those montages, they don't exist anymore.
No, I got them all right here. I just gotta find the right one.
So while we're sitting here, you guys prefer waffles or French toast or pancakes?
Pancakes, probably. Actually, waffles.
Okay, I don't care.
I guess it depends.
You want to hear a joke?
How do you take your eggs?
Scrambled.
Ooh.
That's easy.
Aren't
I
taking
don't.
too long. Maybe you don't.
I don't take anybody's eggs. I just eat them.
Yeah, don't talk anymore.
All right. Well, you want to hear a joke?
Nope.
What do you get when you combine an elephant and a rhino?
What do you
Oh,
get?
rhino.
Oh God. Come on. God.
No, what are you doing playing Rocket League, man?
Every time.
Anyways,
How do you get a Southern girl to like you?
Tennessee. I don't know.
A tractor?
Oh, someone pinched me. Is this real life? That was funny.
Dude, we're done.
guys,
We're not
these jokes are
streaming Rocket
killing
League
me.
anymore. We're just gonna do sit down stand up comedy. Well, no, he sits crisscross applesauce on his floor.
I do have
He's
my
on a
legs
towel.
crossed right now, believe it or not.
In your chair? That's impressive.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
got
way.
talent.
I don't think I can
Do you guys
that.
know what the leading cause of dry skin is?
Nah, not using lotion.
Towels.
Oh my god.
Someone start the game, please.
That was the last one. That was the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was the last one. That was a perfect way to end it too, man. I mean, that was beautiful. Toki did say that his casting would have been quite a bit
Yeah,
better.
Toki's lying. Whatever he said, he's lying.
Quite a bit better. I do know he has a lot of experience. I've seen him. I've seen it. So maybe
he's
Toki.
been around.
Maybe we can
Toki
get you
don't
in
know
there.
ball. So.
Dang, Toki, you wouldn't actually get on
Yeah.
stream? Is this just all talk?
Tolkien wouldn't do squat.
Cast off.
Uno Mas, Sandman. No, we're done, man. It's late. It is
Yeah,
late.
my lips are dry. I need some Vaseline. I'm talking so much.
We got like
So-
6 games. That's not bad. 6 games. A lot of different players got a chance to play, which is good. Appreciate you guys coming out here and hanging out with us, and for all the FOs and captains that come through and watch it, just know that this is just something we did kind of casually. It's obviously not exactly whatsoever what the stream is going to look like. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys just kind of hanging out with us and supporting these players as they did the tryouts. As Rogue for the first time in the chat, you look good tonight, Rogue. Looking forward to see you get drafted, man, and seeing you playing again. But that's gonna really do it, guys. I want to thank Bozo and Noe for coming out here and hanging out with me while we watch these games. You guys got anything for these fellas or anything you want to leave off with before we wrap this up?
That was fun to watch. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for blessing me with that. You guys are really fun. Yeah, what he said.
All right, guys, just a reminder, the draft is going to be March 1st at 8 p.m. on the Twitch. We shouldn't have any more streams up until then. We might do some mock drafts. I saw you ask about that, Sweaty. Probably going to be closer to the draft. Maybe it'll be like Thursday or Wednesday night. I'm not 100% sure. It'll be around that one of those days. I'll definitely put an announcement out once I figure that out for sure. We might do a podcast on Monday. It's very stretched. I don't really know what we would talk about. It'd probably be more so just highlighting certain players, FOs, teams, maybe releasing the logos. But there's kind of not much going on right now. It's just a lot of players getting their tryouts in. Just a reminder for anybody who is watching this, if you have a friend, someone you know that is stalling, delaying, not putting in their application, please just remember, if you don't have your app in before the draft, they will not be eligible to play until after week 3. So please just keep that in mind for me. Plus, if they are stalling, can you please go ahead and just get them in there, get them signed up. It helps us out so much with trying to structure the league and make sure we got everything in place and everything's going to go smoothly. If you guys have any questions, don't ever hesitate to ask. But we are going to wrap things up. Again, appreciate you guys coming out, but we're out of here. See ya.
Hey.